Then the king will say to those at his right hand, "Come, you that are blessed by my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. I was naked, and you gave me clothing. I was sick, and you took care of me. I was in prison, and you visited me there." Then the righteous will answer him, "Lord, when was it that we saw you hungry and gave you food, or thirsty and gave you something to drink? And when was it that we saw you a stranger and welcomed you, or naked and gave you clothing? And when was it we saw you sick or in prison and visited you?" And the king will answer them, "Truly I tell you, just as you did it to one of the least of these who are members of my family, you did it to me."
I feel like I belong to the Dale House. I will always belong to the Dale House because it what molded me for an adulthood. Belonging means family to me. That's what belonging means, a family. And you don't have to be blood related to be family. Belonging means to me is sitting around the table that we used to do at the Dale House, and it means belonging to a family, which we take 20 minutes out of our day now to belong to each other, get rid of social media, all that stuff, just to talk about our day. That's what belonging means to me.
First day I stepped into Dale House, they accepted me. That's the first time I ever felt like I belonged here, is because they actually took a chance on me. Even from my past and everything that I've been through, they took me in and showed me love in places other people haven't. It gives you a sense of humanity, you know, and loving and caring. That's what I love most about Dale House.
It's just somewhere that I know I can always come back to and, you know, feel comfortable and safe to be able to hang out and know that I won't be judged. I won't be, you know, put down. Somewhere that I can just come. The first time I was here at Dale House was 2019. It was a rough patch. I just came from a facility in Denver. I was, you know, having troubles mentally, physically, and I mean, I ran. I'm not gonna lie, I ran, but you know, it's okay. And then I came back in 2021 and, you know, was in phase 2, was able to start learning, you know, how to live on my own and, you know, how to cook, how to, you know, take care of my meds by myself, and, you know, being able to get to work, ended up getting a car, was able to, you know, transport myself, not have to ask for rides. Yeah, it's just somewhere that I know I can always come back to.
So, belonging. I don't really feel like it's like fitting in. I feel like it's more feeling like you're welcomed. Fitting in, you're trying to more like make yourself, your presence known there, and like make everyone think you're the same as them and stuff. But like welcomed, like you could just be yourself, but they still accept you.
I never really, until recently, felt like I belonged anywhere. And so the Dale House, you talked about belonging. Making everybody feel important, and I definitely felt important at the Dale House, and like I was loved. To me it means a sense of family, and I feel like that's what Dale House is a family.
We always sat at dinner. We always, every day, no excuses. We had to be at dinner. And we always had good conversations, loving conversations, memorable conversations to me at least.
We are grateful for the stories told, shared, and lived at the table. It is where we meet each other, and it is where Jesus meets us. The invitation is always waiting to eat and drink in the fullness of life. Life is richest here among the broken parts of us and in the breaking of the bread. We want you to come sit with us. We want to keep adding to the table. There is always enough. There is always enough. We have a place for you here.